The number one mistake that 90% of golfers are making that's making them lose major distance is early casting. So today we're here with CPGA coach James Eam to learn how to fix it once and for all. Okay, James, first, before we start, what is early casting?
So early casting is when your left hand is around where your right pocket is, your left arm and the club becoming straighter line. That's called the early casting, which means you're releasing your club a little bit too early. That prevent you from compressing a ball. So,
all right, so I'll hit a few balls first.
Yep. Okay.
Wow.
You hit that very fat. Okay, that's better. Oh, that's a good ball strike. So, yeah, exact same distance as your last shot. So around 136 to 137. Our goal is to increase around 15 to 20 yards. That's our goal.
Okay.
So our goal is around 150 to 155.
And we're gonna do this just by fixing the casting.
Yes.
Okay.
We're not gonna try to increase your club speed or trying to swing hard.
Right.
Or trying to close the face. We're just gonna try to compress the ball better by casting a little bit later. First drill, let me show you an example here. We're going to stop at the takeaway. Literally stop here, and then we're gonna strike a ball from here. So, but we have to stop for at least 1 second though. Okay, so reason why we do this is from this position, only way you can hit the ball is by pushing this handle towards the target and hitting the ball like this. So you're not gonna start doing this, right, from this position.
Why? Because there's not enough momentum to do that?
Yeah, there's no momentum. And you know your ball's not gonna go anywhere if you do this.
Right.
So only way you can hit the ball far is stop and throwing the handle towards that way.
Right.
So that's the first drill. So for this drill, we're gonna put the ball on top of the tee. So we're gonna lower the tee, very low tee. And your goal is not to hit a perfect shot. Your goal is to just strike the ball.
Okay.
I'm not expecting you to hit a perfect shot.
And what is the reason that we're using a tee here for this drill?
Because it's really hard to hit the ball from the ground.
Okay.
When you stop here and drag your handle this way.
Take away.
Good. So you're actually supposed to do this for at least 10 minutes.
Right.
Just to get the feeling of dragging your handle this way.
It should feel like my handle is coming straight this way.
Yeah.
Until it
pretty
can't,
much.
and then it comes down.
And then it naturally
Right.
releases, yes. So
Okay.
stop.
So stop.
Oh, no, a little bit more up here. Good. And then swing. Good. Okay. And then just trying to stop somewhere here.
Okay.
Somewhere at 9 o'clock. Gonna stop. Good. Go. Good. This is the drill that I learned from TPI. We call this a pelvic punch.
A pelvic punch.
Yes.
It's a really interesting feeling that we're.
Oh, yeah.
So it feels like we're trying to strike the ball with our handle, and that's how we prevent pushing down. Because once we
yeah.
push down, our handle starts coming up.
Oh, yes. So if your handle goes this way, your club is here.
Right.
If your handle doesn't go this way and you make your club head go this way, that's called early casting.
Right.
Yeah. Next drill is we're going up to half swing. So let me show you an example. So we just stopped here and we swung like this. So this time we're gonna stop at half, which is 9 o'clock and 12 o'clock. And then same feeling, drag the handle either towards the ball or towards the target. Okay, not the club head. Okay, so 1, 2. Okay, 1, and move the handle towards the target and release.
Right.
So we're trying to release the club on left side of your body, not on the right side, left side. Let's do practice swing. So half, a little bit more, good. And then drag the handle this way. Oh, you gotta open up your hips though. Good. And then release. Good. So we have to stop, drag. Good. Oh, good.
That's like almost my regular distance without really
those
swinging.
around 117. Yeah.
So I think for a lot of beginners or amateur golfers, it's hard to tell when they're hitting it behind the ball. Unless they're playing on the, if they're playing on the grass, you can tell because you can get divot.
Yeah.
But at the driving range, sometimes if you're not
hard to tell.
sensitized to what hitting it thick is, then it's hard to tell.
Yes. So the next drill is we're supposed to use an alignment stick, but we're out of alignment stick, so I'm just using the shaft.
Tell them why.
Oh yeah, I lost my whole bag from the airline. They lost my baggage, so make sure to put an air tag on your golf bag next time, so they can actually you can actually locate where the bag is.
But yours is just completely gone?
Yeah, it's gone. It's been like a week now. So anyways, I lost my alignment stick, so I'm just using the shaft. So put the shaft right here and grab it with your grip, and then put it on the left side of your body right here. And then we're gonna do the same thing, half swing. So make sure the handle is facing the ground or at the ball, not outside of the ball. And then we're going to swing. So reason for this is if you start early casting, this is going to touch your body like this. So it's gonna hurt your rib. So you just wanna swing, first swing very slowly, like this.
Right.
Slowly with your body, and make sure your belly button and your body is faster than your arm. So keep rotating your hips and your belly button towards the target, and then trying to release the club after the ball.
After seeing you do this, of course you're exaggerating. You're really turning through your swing.
Yeah, it forces you to turn.
Yeah.
Because if you don't turn your body, look what happens. You have to really start turning, and which will help you keep your left arm straighter. Here, and release after the ball.
All right.
So once this becomes easy, that's when you can still start swinging faster. Just
right. Half swing. And then
swing. And we just stop here.
Yeah.
We're not releasing at all. Yeah. Good.
Wow, that was a lot of rotation on my core that I wasn't feeling before.
Oh yeah. You're kind of stuck, and then you use your arms, right? So another easy way to do this, if you have a hockey stick at home, use a hockey stick, and because usually hockey stick is this long.
Yeah.
And just grab it in the middle of the hockey stick.
Or I was actually trying to swing yesterday with my Swiffer, the broomstick. That's like
that
perfect
works.
length, a broom.
Yeah, that works too. Anything that's long, it works. Okay. How did that feel?
That feel.
Oh.
Yeah.
That went 133.
I was just doing like a very half swing. I wasn't even going for it.
And that was actually open face too. So you could have hit this easily 140 if your club face wasn't open.
Right.
So, good. That was the same half swing, right?
Interesting. And that felt like that swing. I felt like, I was just purely on the contact point. I wasn't doing any extra power generation, just like the minimum amount, and it was already going that far.
Yeah. So you're not releasing your wrist, and you're just using your body just to rotate, and your club did most of the work by compressing a ball. So this is the drill for people who really struggle with early casting and people who have a really active right wrist. So I have a few students who have really active wrist. They really cannot fix it because they play a lot of basketball.
Right.
A lot of basketball players, they use a right wrist, right? So I have two golfer who's a basketball player, and we couldn't fix it, our early casting. But after we did this drill, we fixed it right away.
Yeah.
So it's just it's called wall drill. So stand around one arm width away from this wall. So if you're right-hander, on your right side, if you're left-hander, on the left side. So put your hands on the wall and then do a setup. And you can't really do a normal backswing because there's a wall here. So you have to do backswing more in a steeper angle. And then your goal is not to hit the wall, and try not to hit the wall and just do the swing.
What?
So I can do this very fast too.
So how do you do that?
So only way you can not touch the wall is by holding onto this angle.
Making sure your club is tight to you the whole time.
Yeah, hands tight, and you shouldn't be releasing your hands.
Right, your club is not extending.
So if it extends, your arc becomes bigger.
That's a very interesting drill.
Hold and release.
Let me give this a try.
That's a good distance.
So when I come up, I have to be already.
So, more like this way. And then
I have to make sure my wrist is bent, and I come down this way to prevent it touching.
And then we release the club here.
Right. Wow, that's a really interesting feeling.
Yes.
It's really tight to the body and keeping everything close.
Yeah. Good. Okay, a little bit more faster. Good. Oh, That's a good one too.
Yeah.
So this is more for feeling,
Uh-huh.
feeling wise, right? So I'll give you one more extra drill.
Okay.
So this is very simple. You just do it by the feeling and the sound. So when you're swinging very fast, you know where the sound is coming from, right?
Right.
So it's either here or here or here. I'm talking about the wind sound.
Yes.
You hear the sound, right? So what you're supposed to do is trying to make the sound coming from this angle.
Okay.
Not from here, definitely not from here.
Mm.
But when the sounds come from here, that means you're casting.
Yeah.
So your goal is to hold as long as you can, release here.
Mm-hmm.
So I want you to come right over here. Listen to the sound. Where do you think the sound
Well,
was?
I heard it like here.
Yeah, right here.
Okay.
So after the ball, right?
Uh-huh.
So watch, hear this one.
Okay.
Where was the, yeah,
So
you
over
felt
there.
it, right?
Yeah.
So yeah. I just literally just did this.
Uh-huh.
So this.
Right.
So that's another drill that you can do. Just hear by the sound. Just trying to release the club here, and you'll always hear the sound up here. Oh, perfect. That was the perfect one.
That one, I really try to drag this wall through. Yeah.
One more thing, when you're working on the early casting, there's a high chance that your club face is gonna get open. So your ball might go to the right side a lot, but don't worry about that too much because you have to fix that by working on your wrist.
Now that we've learned all the drills, let's see if we can put it together and
Yeah.
increase our distance. So
Yeah,
earlier
let's-
we were hitting 130-ish.
136.
So what should we be aiming for now?
Around 150.
150,
your
that
goal.
big of a distance. Okay, well, let's see if we can hit it first.
Oh, that's a good one. Would it go to 150? Oh,
Oh,
149.
almost.
148.9.
I got it. I could feel that one. I was very right-handy on this one still.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. That was a little thick.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, that was a good shot, though. Oh, 153. Oh, 154.
There you go. Okay.
Just after a few drills.
Yeah. Well,
But we didn't even take whole hours to do
Yeah.
this drill, right?
but I am a prodigy. So it's uncomparable.
Wow, good job.
So why don't we end this video with one of your shots?
Oh, okay.
All right.
So this is the
9-iron.
9-iron? Okay. So my normal distance is around 150 with my 9-iron.
What a beautiful curve.
Oh, a little farther.
Okay.
165.
165.
Yeah.
All right, there you go. Now that you know how to fix your early casting with these drills, we better see you next year at the World Long Range Driving Championships.
What? There's a drive?
You know what I mean. Okay.
Okay.
Like, comment, and subscribe.